My name is Sarah. I'm 24 years old, and today I want to share my story. A story that started with friendship and slowly turned into a love I never expected. I was raised in a small town in a simple family. We didn't have much, but my parents always gave me love and values. When I was 12, my father fell sick and everything changed. My mother started working, and I learned very early that life is not always easy. Right next to our house lived Zayn. His family was everything we were not. Big house, expensive cars, powerful name in the city. His father was a well-known businessman. People respected him and feared him too. Zayn was different. He was calm, soft-spoken, and kind in a way that felt real. Not showy, not fake, just genuine. He was 3 years older than me. At first, we barely spoke, but his younger brother was in my class, and slowly we started crossing paths. A hello turned into small talks. Small talks turned into long conversations. And before I realized it, he became a part of my everyday life. We used to sit on the terrace in the evenings, talking about dreams. He wanted to build something of his own, not just live under his father's shadow. I wanted to study further, but deep down, I knew my family couldn't afford it. He listened to me like my words mattered, and that meant everything. Time passed. He left for another city for university. I thought things would fade, but they didn't. He called me almost every night. Sometimes we talked for hours. Sometimes we said nothing, just stayed on the call, listening to each other breathe. That silence felt louder than words. Years later, my father passed away. That day, I felt completely broken. But Zayn came back. He stood beside me through everything. Without saying much, he gave me strength. After that, my feelings changed. What I felt for him was no longer just comfort. It was love. But I never said it because I knew the truth. His world and mine were not the same. After his studies, he joined his father's business. He became more confident, more mature, but his heart stayed the same. One evening, he asked me to meet him. When I reached, I could see something in his eyes, something serious. He took a deep breath and said, "Sarah, I don't want to hide this anymore. I love you. I always have." My heart started racing. He stepped closer and said softly, "Be with me, not just in moments, but for life." I wanted to say yes. Every part of me wanted to, but fear was louder. I looked at him and said, "Zayn, we don't belong to the same world. Your family will never accept me." For the first time, I saw pain in his eyes, but he didn't step back. He said, "Then I will change their world." I shook my head and walked away. After that, I tried to distance myself. I stopped answering his calls, avoided places where I knew I might see him. But he didn't give up. He waited outside my workplace. He sent messages I didn't reply to. Not once did he get angry. He just stayed, constant, One day, everything came out. His family found out about us. They were against it, strongly against it. But Zayn stood firm. He said, "If she's not part of my life, then nothing else matters." Days passed. Arguments happened. Silence filled their house. But he didn't bend. And slowly, things started to change. His mother spoke to me first, not with anger, but with questions, then with understanding, and one day with acceptance. The day his family came to our home with a proposal, my mother couldn't stop crying. Neither could I. It felt unreal, like a dream I was too afraid to believe in. But it was real. We got married, not just as two people in love, but as two hearts that fought for each other. Even now, he hasn't changed. He still notices the smallest things about me, still calls me randomly during the day, still holds my hand like he's afraid to lose me. And every night he whispers, "You were always mine." Sometimes I think, what if I had let fear win? What if I had walked away forever? But then I look at him, and I understand something very clearly. Love is not about where you come from. It's not about money or status. It's about choosing each other again and again. And when two people refuse to give up, even the world has to step aside.